Welcome on audience to Be Honest Music Reviews. I'm your host Cole, and welcome to my humble abode. Anyways, I'm going to review Seether's album Isolate and Medicate. And first off, I'm going to say this album totally reminds me of their previous album, Holding On to Strings Better Left to Fray. And it's not a terrible thing, but if I was trying to reinvent or try and go in different directions, I wouldn't keep doing that, you know? I just feel like it's a rehash of that, and it's just like, I feel like I've heard all these songs except the singles, which I have to say are the best part of the album, even though the album does have its strong points, mostly towards the end with Weak. That is a pretty good song. It has some really hard riffs, and reminds me why I like Seether. And also, the first track, I just don't like it that much. See You at the Bottom, I just want to roll my eyes every time I hear it, because I feel like they've written that exact same song some times ago, and it's just, I don't know, I've heard it over and over, and I don't know what to think of it. But then we continue on the album, and you got Same Damn Life, which is a more poppy rock song, and I have to say, I really enjoyed it, because I kind of felt like I had some of that inside me, because when he's basically, in the song, he's talking about repeating everything over and over and over again. Sometimes I feel that way, but, you know, you can always change it, but do you? That's kind of what the song implies to me, and I also just like the pop elements they added, like when the chorus is, or not the chorus, but when it's leading up to the chorus, they have like this voice in the background that's kind of like, that's kind of weird and catchy, and I like that. It's different from what Seether usually does, and that's why I'm like, oh, this album could be so good, and then you keep going, and it's just like, no, it's so bland. It's kind of bland in that sense that you've heard it before, and I know I shouldn't say that exactly about the band, but I feel like they've been doing the same stuff for 3 albums, and I really want them to change it up again. But other than that, Words as Weapons, the first single, I don't know, I don't really like it. It reminds me of Mad World, which is a way better song, and it doesn't really click with me. I mean, I get the point of the song, and it's just like, I've heard songs just like this that work better. I mean, it's a good song, but you might like it, but if you're a real Seether fan, you'll be like, what? I don't know. Anyways, other than that, the album's pretty good. You listen to some songs, and you're like, okay, it's okay, I'll listen to it. I mean, I won't like, fully listen to it, but I'll listen to it. And then there's actually a really sweet song towards the end, Goodbye Tonight, with some helping vocals. I can't remember who it was, but it's actually a really sweet song, and I definitely recommend listening to it out of all the songs in this album. And I probably like it a lot because it has the words Tonight in it, and I really like the song Tonight on the last album. Anyways, if I was to grade this album on anything, I would probably give it a 3 out of 5, and I definitely recommend getting it if you are a hard-time Seether fan, and you just, if you like them, and if it's on a sale or something, I would get it. Anyways, let me know what you think of the album, what's your favorite track, comment below, and have a good day, stay classy.